Yo, what is up, guys? It is xFayze here. Now, look, I've reacted to the first two songs on NF's album. This one is with Cordae, and you guys know I'm a big fan of Cordae. Now, I think recently I haven't heard enough out of him, and I would have liked to hear more of an evolution from Cordae, but you guys know I'm a big supporter of Cordae, big supporter of NF too. So what I'm going to do, same thing I did with JID's album and Kendrick Lamar's album, I'm going to react to every single song on this album. So let's start with NF and Cordae's Careful. If you want to see the previous two reactions, I'll have a playlist just for this album and you guys can check that out too. But let's go.
Stunning on me, you get exposed. I don't wanna pick, then I bite bold. Doesn't go plat, it'll go. Keep it up front, I don't tiptoe. I be at the house trying to lay low. Ducking and dodging a promo. Sit on my roof like J. Cole. Yeah, sit on my roof like J. Cole. Thinking about how I'm so thankful.
Alright. J. Cole is literally the rapper that I listen to the most. So, hey, you guys, I like that homage to him. You know, that's the album cover, J. Cole sitting on the roof. If my stuff doesn't go platinum, it'll go gold, right? It's a very laid back type approach that he's explaining so far.
Some part songs I don't make those.
1 second.
Thinking about how I'm so thankful. Some part songs I don't make those. Look at that car I paid for. Look at my life, I'm grateful. Hating on me, that's hateful. You know I hear what I aim for. Talking about risks, I take those. Didn't get here, be careful. Talking about risks.
Okay, well, now in the verse it feels like that's not what he was saying at all. I guess the start was him being like, hey, I'm confident enough in what I make where I'm not pushing myself. That's something that J. Cole does too. He doesn't focus on his promos much, and he just releases good music. So I think that's what the angle NF's going with here, which is also why he mentions J. Cole. He's like, hey, you know, the promo side, all that stuff, I'm not the most social guy, maybe. I'm not the guy to do all that. I focus on the music that I make, and I make good music. So that's what I think he's saying now.
Listen, talking about risk, I take those. Millionaires still ride with the Draco. Court side of the game, Triple got my name on it. That's how a typical day goes. I just left Nigeria, Lagos. I just met Kanye, Yazos. I was talking to God, but was real or was not. All he said was remain faithful. Okay, I get it, I got it, I'm with it, I'm about it. My crib is exotic, I'm blessed. Hey, we living chaotic, was high off narcotics, but that's when my life was a mess. Hey, we come from the bottom, we still at the bottom. I get high to really distress. Hey, I don't think y'all get the message. This world is built off misconceptions. Talking about greed, talk about envy, talk about money, then we talk about.
Okay, this world is built around misconceptions, greed, money, envy. He's going through it. This is a bit different in terms of the flow that Cordae usually goes with. Like, this feels more new, not like old school type flow. Has he used that flow before? I don't know. I like it though.
Built off misconceptions. Talking about greed, talk about envy, talk about money, then we talking about plenty. Talking about dollars, and we talk about pennies. Talk about drinking, then we talk about Henny. What we talking about? Lost souls at a crossroads, money coming in large loads. I've been crossed, so my heart cold. That's all we know. Stunning on me, you get exposed. I don't wanna pick.
I wish he went with that flow a bit. Cross goes of does do. It was very like fluid. It was very fluid. I wish he had like 2 or 3 more bars where he could keep that flow going. That felt like it ended too quick. But I now what he's talking about, the subject matter is, hey, look, we're talking about a lot of stuff that doesn't matter. Maybe he's referencing music as well. Like, hey, you know, in a lot of the music that we consume, it's like whatever. Like, in terms of the lyricism, it's very like non-issues that are being talked about. Like, he's saying, you know, we're talking about money, we're talking about Henny, we're talking about all these things when we should be talking about something more serious, which is, you know, basically the lane that NF's in terms of, you know, what NF talks about in his songs. So it makes sense, honestly, now that I think about it, to have NF and Cordae collab together.
I've been crossed, so my heart cold. That's all we know. Stunning on me, wanna pick, then I buy bold. Doesn't go plat, it'll go gold. Keep it up front, I don't tiptoe. I be at the house trying to lay low. Ducking and dodging a promo. Sit on my roof like J. Cole. Yeah, sit on my roof like J. Cole. Thinking about how I'm so thankful. Subpar songs, I don't make those. Look at that car I paid for. Look at my life, I'm grateful. Hating on me, that's
I like those ad-libs. The ad-libs where he's like kind of running out of breath and he's like, I'm not sure how he makes that voice, but it's a nice little just feels like a nice little sprinkle on top of this, right? A nice little sprinkle on top of that hook.
Subpar songs, I don't make those. Look at that car I paid for. Look at my life, I'm grateful. Hating on me, that's hateful. You know I hear what I aim for. Talking about risks, I take those. Didn't get air, be careful. Called him my dad and I told him I got you. You wanna retire, then do it, you're good. Called him my grandma and told her it's time to move out of that basement. Let's get you a crib. Called him my manager, told him get ready, it's about to get busy. This record is. Called up the God and I asked him, you watching my back? He ain't say nothing back, but I heard what he said. When you see how I'm living, the answer is obvious. Ain't it when you go from poverty stricken and stressing about.
You need to calm down. You need to calm down, brother. He's going off here. I love how he even layered how all the people he's calling, right? He starts with his people that are close to him, and then he ends up eventually to God. I'm calling everybody. I'm calling my grandparents. I'm calling my manager. Like, things are changing for all of us. He's saying, you know, it's not just me. You know, when the success comes, I'm bringing everyone with me. So that's very nice. But the way that the beat kind of cut off and then dropped back into his rapping, you guys know I love that, because when a beat is already running and a rapper's voice gets onto the beat, that sounds good. But when you cut off the beat and the rapper starts rapping and then the beat drops into the rapper's voice, for some reason that just hits way better. So I like that he included that here.
Called up the God and I asked him, you watching my back? He ain't say nothing back, but I heard what he said. When you see how I'm living, the answer is obvious. Ain't it when you go from poverty stricken and stressing about buying the groceries to not even having to look at the total? You know you've been blessed. Sharing the wealth, ain't no point in me.
He's saying, I used to have to look at the price of everything when I was at the groceries. Now I don't need to. So I know, like, hey, you know, I'm blessed. And I think what he said after that is, if I'm that level of blessed, I'm in a position where I can help other people. So that's a great message. Look, it's not the most innovative message. We've heard that message before, but he's sharing his own perspective and, you know, how he got to that conclusion himself. So I love it.
Not even having to look at the total, you know you've been blessed. Sharing the wealth, ain't no point in me keeping this all to myself. I ain't taking this money with me to my grave. Yeah, I might as well bless all the people I love. We talking about making a difference I'm making. When talking about risks I've been taking, I'm talking about dreams I've been chasing. I'm talking about lives I've been changing. I'm talking about family, don't play with them. That's a line you don't cross, no. Low blows, can't respect those. Gotta keep the loved ones close. That's all we know. Stunning on me, you get exposed.
Someone tell me why people say that NF always has the same flow. Does that seem like the same flow? I think people confuse the formula that he has with his music to his flow. The formula is pretty similar in every single song. There's obviously cases where it's not, but most of his songs have the same kind of formula. But his flow on them is different. His subject matter on them can be the same sometimes, but so far on this album, it's been completely different. So people that go into that avenue to hate on NF, I don't know what you want me to say, because like you're just factually incorrect. He's killing the flow right here.
I don't wanna pick, then I buy bold. Doesn't go plat, it'll go gold. Keep it up front, I don't tiptoe. I be at the house trying to lay low. Ducking and dodging a promo. Sit on my roof like J. Cole. Yeah, sit on my roof like J. Cole. Thinking about how I'm so thankful. Subpar songs, I don't make those. Look at that car I paid for. Look at my life, I'm grateful. Hating on me, that's hateful. You know I hear what I aim for. Talking about risks, I take those. Didn't get air, be careful.
Damn, Cordae doesn't go again, huh? Why? I feel like Cordae's verse was way too short. Like he didn't have time to cook something up. But I mean, like, if I'm gonna be honest, like I forgot that Cordae was even in the song. From what NF did on the second half of the song, I think NF went completely nuts at the second half of the song. That was crazy, crazy performance by NF. Um, we'll see what we have on the next song. What's the next song? NF Mama. Okay, so tune in on that next video. I'm gonna put it right here, the whole playlist. So if you want to watch me react to the full NF album, I'll see you guys on that next video. Peace.